If you keep accidentally painting with your hand or finger, you can go into Settings by clicking on the title of your project, going to Preferences, and then turning off painting with finger. That will stop you from being able to accidentally mark the canvas. I also have another 8 tips, but first I want to talk about the bugs and crashing I experienced when filming my last Procreate Dreams video. Last time I said that my 9th generation iPad crashed 4 times in 3 hours. Now, 3-ish months later, all of that seems to have been fixed, and I can use higher resolutions problem-free. I still wouldn't recommend 4K though, because it does take up a lot of storage. To edit brushes in Procreate Dreams, you actually have to also own Procreate. Edit the brushes in Procreate and then drag and drop them into Procreate Dreams. When animating the floating islands for this project, there are 3 ways I could have gone about it. 1, I could have manually drawn each frame. 2, I could have added a lot of keyframes. Or 3, I could and did use the Perform button, which lets me wiggle the islands around a little bit without having to manually redraw or animate everything. This saved a lot of time, and it's great for objects that don't need to change shape when moving, such as a bouncing ball or a falling raindrop. If ever you want to add photos or videos to your project, just click on the plus button and select whatever it is that you want to bring into your project. To make your workflow ever so slightly faster, go to Settings, Preferences, and turn your Rapid Undo Delay to 0. And when you undo things, you'll save almost no time, but it eventually might add up. To zoom in on your timeline, double tap. You can keep double tapping to zoom in all the way to each individual frame. I featured this tip in my Procreate Dreams tutorial, linked below, but I thought I'd mention it here anyway. For a long time, I found it really difficult to extend frames. I just kept sliding my finger on it and it almost never worked. I googled it and it turns out that you just need to hold a second on the edge, wait for it to turn pink, and then drag it to extend. To trim frames, you likewise just have to hold, but this time drag the frame inwards. If you need any more tips or just want to know more about Procreate Dreams, then I recommend you check out my Procreate Dreams tutorial. As of right now, it's my best performing video of all time, so it might be worth checking out.